UFC CEO Dana White dropped 4 huge fights on us yesterday. Let's get down to it. UFC 321 heavyweight title bout, Abu Dhabi. Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane is getting his 3rd undisputed title shot. What do you guys think of that one? Big fight. Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira 2. UFC 320, October 4th, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Co-main event, Merab Dvalishvili versus Corey Enter Sandman Sandhagen. Bantamweight title on the line. How do you see this one going, fight fans? It's going to be a good one. Also on that card, Jiri Prochazka versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. Light heavyweight banger. That one I'm looking forward to. One other fight announcement in the female division. Tatiana Suarez will fight Amanda Lemos at UFC Noche, September 13th. So that's 5 total fights. We got Gane versus Aspinall, Ankalaev versus Pereira 2, Merab versus Sandhagen, Prochazka versus Roundtree, and then you got the women's Tatiana Suarez versus Amanda Lemos. All of those fights were announced yesterday, just in case you missed it. Let's get on to some UFC news real quick. Tom Aspinall says, we're going to try and get rid of Cyril Gane from the title picture for good. Scrolling through Twitter a little bit here. Justin Gaethje has a lot to say. Let's get into some Justin Gaethje news. We always love Justin Gaethje news, as long as it comes from Justin Gaethje, not his manager, Ali Abdelaziz. Justin Gaethje lays out his dream scenario. I beat Topuria this year, defended against Holloway on the White House lawn, and retire with the BMF and the championship belt. That's Justin, the highlight. Gaethje has a plan. Wow, that's a hell of a plan, Justin. Justin Gaethje also had this to say about Paddy the Baddy. If the UFC want me to fight Paddy, then I don't believe they need me anymore. The champ was calling to fight me. Vacated. Instead, they gave it to Charles. That's Justin Gaethje. Islam wanted to fight Gaethje. Islam decided to vacate his title, move up to welterweight. I don't blame him. Gaethje's had, 1 or 2 title shots? I say you give this next title shot to Arman Sarukian. I say you have Gaethje and Paddy fight it out. That's how you see. That's how I see it playing out. I mean, I don't know if Gaethje's going to retire. I hope not, but I mean, he's on the tail end of his career anyway, right? If Gaethje's thinking about retiring, just like Dana White always says, maybe he should retire. Dustin Poirier, it sounds like he retired at the perfect time. Is Gaethje next? We'll see. We'll see, guys. All right. We have a lot of news from Khabib Nurmagomedov, 29-0, the Eagle. Here's what he had to say about comparing himself to Johnny Bones Jones. Legacy and achievement are 2 different things. A lot of people confuse those 2 concepts. What is legacy? Legacy is when kids look at you and feel inspired by you. As a fighter, he's the best. As a person, in terms of inspiration, character, when it comes to personal qualities, there will always be questions. As an athlete, he reached greatness. He has no equal, but there will always be questions about doping, whether he was caught or not. And yes, he was caught. That's a fact. Khabib Nurmagomedov says Johnny Bones Jones was caught. John Jones does not agree. Let's get into some more Khabib news. Khabib says he would change the UFC rules. He says he would get rid of the rounds, the three rounds for regular fights and the 5 rounds for championship fights. And he says he would do one 15-minute round for regular fights, and he would do a 25-minute round for championship fights. Sounds like Pride rules in a way. What do you guys think of that? I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Let's see what else. We have one more. Oh, here we go. Khabib Nurmagomedov weighs in, and this one's very interesting, guys. This one I had to, let's see. Khabib says this about JDM and his fighter, his brother, Islam Makhachev. Jack Della Maddalena is twice the size of Ilya. Taller, bigger, stronger legs, bigger frame. His boxing is just as good. I'd be more concerned about Maddalena than Ilya Topuria. That's Khabib Nurmagomedov. He's basically saying JDM is a monster compared to Islam. And let me just say this. Islam is a big dude. He could pack on muscle. I think when it comes to fight night, JDM may be a little bigger, but I think Islam will be just fine. And I predict Islam getting that win. That's my prediction. Let's see what we got here. I think that's it for fight news. Just going through Twitter a little bit, watching my boy Tom Aspinall right there. And that's it, all right. No more news for today. What we try to do is we come on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We take the weekend off, and we try to give you a video, 5 minutes, 7 minutes of all the UFC MMA news you need to know for the day, right? This is all the important stuff. More stuff will come out throughout the day, but right now I'm just going to give you all the stuff you need to get in that car, head to work, or just to get the information in your head to figure out, wow, we got 5 awesome fights planned, and then some new news. John Jones news is coming up. Islam Makhachev has a fight announcement coming up. There's a lot of stuff in the burner, in the hopper. I'm on the iPad here. I got my YouTube. We got Twitter. We got all the multiple phones. And we've got all sorts of stuff going on here, trying to get the news to you guys fast and accurate. That's our goal going forward, is to give you the best and most accurate MMA and UFC coverage. Have a great day, fight fans.